Alright, hey everyone, Fraser Brooks here, coming to you live from Dubai. I hope you're well, I hope you're excited, I hope that you have had a great 24 hours since the last session that we did in terms of day one Blitz. Obviously we did a session at 2 p.m. UK time today, where I was reviewing profile views. Now, before I get started, I've got to say, I think that I have had some sort of breakthrough with the audio situation. At least when I speak like this, you guys can hear me loud and clear, I hope. If you can, just do me a huge favor. Let me know in the comments, whether you're on the business page, in the group, or on the Zoom. Let me know that you can hear me loud and clear. I'd massively appreciate it. Now, when I turn around like this, you will probably feel like a drop in the microphone. It's easier for me to do this and have a slight audio glitch than have a flipping mess and a breakdown like what we had earlier on today and a little bit yesterday. So I can see we're just about 4,000 people all around the world for day one. So do yourself a favor. Let's spend the next 30 seconds whilst I give you some kind of homework and refreshment, tagging your network marketing friends in, or sharing this video, or posting into the group chat. I want to see us get to at least 5,000 people before I get started and unleash mayhem-worthy value on you guys today, so that you know exactly what you've got to do in order to have the breakthrough that you need as well. So I can see the numbers rising significantly. So let's before we do this, whilst you're tagging people in, I am going to bring out our good old friend, Mr. or Mrs. Spin the Wheel. Mr. or Mrs. Spin the Wheel. You can decide whether you want to call it Bob or Mary or Steve or whatever. If you want to give it a name, if you don't, you don't. Right? I'm going to spin the wheel twice, because actually yesterday I forgot to do it before we finished. My bad. And all the inner circle people were like, you forgot to spin the flipping wheel. How could you? They weren't really that aggressive about it, but some of them were. Two of them. No, I'm just kidding. Bob. No, I'm kidding. Right, I know, I really am kidding. Okay, so let's spin the wheel twice. So, I still can't believe I'm a professional spinner of the wheel. So let's see. Hopefully it's not going to land in the same place it always lands. It looks like it is. I swear. I'm spinning it again. I'm spinning it again. Partly because I forgot to give a shout out to the winner, and partly because it kept landing in the same place. So the winner is Loredana Zinka. Loredana Zinka wins. What even is that? One of the trackers, the I Dare You tracker. So Loredana, I see you. You're on the Facebook Live. Do me a massive favor and send an email to info@fraserbrooks.com. Just say, I won one of the trackers, woo, with your kind of mailing address, and that's how we're going to get the information out to you. Side note, before I spin the wheel again, if anyone who's pretending to be me, whether it's on Facebook or Instagram, probably got their name spelt wrongly, says, you've won $5,000, fill in this information or fill in this form to receive it, that is not me. Just to let you know. And I know you love me, and I know you appreciate me, because I appreciate and I love you. And by letting me know, I massively appreciate it, but I'm getting 300 plus messages every single day about these scammers, and I'm someone who likes to reply to pretty much every message I receive, at least the ones that I see. So you don't have to let me know. I know they're out there. They're driving me crazy as much as they're driving you crazy. Please don't fall into the trap of these people. Just if you see these people, you think it's suspicious, and they don't have their name spelt right and all that, just report them. Right? Just report them. They'll eventually decide to just stop. Okay? Hopefully. Okay, here we go. Spin the wheel. Let's see. I'm picking from the comments. Lola Amuya. I know I'm saying your name wrong, Lola. But Lola wins. Another tracker. Surprise, surprise. This wheel's awesome. There we go. So Lola, can please send me an email, info@fraserbrooks.com, and I will send that information over to you. I'll send an email to info@fraserbrooks.com, say, I want a tracker too, woo! With your mailing address, where we're going to send it to, and we'll get that out to you. Now, the wheel will return at some point later on today, which I'm excited about, but right now, we've got 4,500 people on, I think it might have froze on my end as well, 4,500 people on, plus we have 200 and something odd on the inner circle Zoom as well, which is amazing. You guys are great. So we are pretty much at 5,000 people. I, again, just ask you to just share. I don't even know where that is coming from, man. Where is that coming from? All right, there we go. It's been taken care of. There was obviously going to be something that wouldn't make this live perfect. It's just, it's just happening, right? But it was great to get a guest appearance from a kid there. Shout out to all the kids who are tuning in as well. All right, cool. Let's get into this. So I want to share with you, a 4-step process. Super, super, super simple. But if you follow this process and perfect this process, you will move the needle in your business. You will start to get the results. You will start to see some activity. And a lot of people who have been in the Blitz, I've seen so many of you guys posting into the group, sharing your wins, additional value, sharing the kind of the bingo moments you've got, and that is amazing. I would love for this group to be a really valuable resource for you moving your business forward. All right? So continue to do that. I am watching it. So let's talk about the FAST method, right? FAST, F-A-S-T. Now, if you've been following me for some length of time, then you will know that I absolutely flipping love acronyms. If you come to me and say, hey Fraser, I've got an acronym, check this one out. I'm like, go on, hang on, wait there. Give me a pen, give me a piece of paper, let me get my notes. I want to write this down. I love them. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I find it very simple to remember and pass on. And I just know that in network marketing, our job is to learn, but it's also to teach, because when you teach it, you learn it twice. You learn it on the way in and you learn it on the way out. Right? And it's just one of the things to level up. Take what you're learning from me and go and teach it. If you do teach something that you learn from me, whether it's a live, a Facebook live, an Instagram live, a YouTube video, a podcast, my books, I Dare You and I Double Dare You, all I ask is you just give credit to where you've got it from. And it doesn't matter if it's me or someone else, just give credit. A lot of the content creators, they take a lot of time, money, experience to create these things. Trying to rip it off as your own, not cool. Right? Trying to rip it off as your own, not cool. Give credit where credit's due, in my opinion. So yeah, I think we've just crossed 5,000 people as well. You guys are another level. I can't even explain it. Right, so how does this FAST process work? Well, first and foremost, if you don't have someone to speak to about your business or your product, you ain't going to move your business at all. So the first step is you need to find. You need to find someone, right? You need to find someone. And we've been talking about this in assignment 2 of the Blitz that we've been doing. We have assignment 1, assignment 2, assignment 3. Assignment 2 is find, add, message. So you're going to use social media. You're going to use Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, whichever apps or whatever platforms that you like. You're going to find people. You're going to find people in groups. You're going to find people using hashtags. Svetlana's going to come in and go, loud and clear, which I'm very, very happy about. That usually means that in about 5 minutes, everything's going to go messy, but hopefully it won't, right? No, it won't. Come on, Mr. and Mrs. Universe. Like, we're all good. So fast, you're going to find people, you find groups, find hashtags, right? So again, like I talked about yesterday, list all the products you want to buy or you want to get gifted to you for your birthday, for Valentine's Day, for Easter, for Christmas, whatever it might be. List all the places that you want to visit. List all the passions or interests that you have. And list all the celebrities or the influencers who you follow, right? Then go and find Instagram hashtags or go and find Facebook groups around those things. Join them. Be a part of the community. Comment on the posts that you see. You will find your perfect person in those groups, because if you have an interest in those things and they post about those things or create value around those things or comment on those things, you're going to hit the jackpot, right? You're going to hit the jackpot because you're going to find a pool of people. And when we come to do the Blitz and you're like, Fraser, I don't know who to find, add message, you won't ever have that problem. Okay? So to start with, we need to add them or follow them, connect with them, and then we need to message them. For those of you who have OCD and you're thinking, no, you just did a black letter, a red for the rest of the word, and then blue and blue. Like, oh my God, like, how could you do that? Use another pen for a different word. I see you. I know. It's a little bit weird, but I did it anyway. Okay? Please, please, please forgive me. Okay, so the first step is you need to find someone. Once you've found someone, you've generated a lead. Now, a lot of people will get caught into the situation of, right, I've got someone. Now what the flipping heck do I do? What do I do now? Well, once you've found someone, which is the first step, I'm going to really frustrate the OCDers out there. I have a little bit of OCD as well, to be fair, so this is sending me west. The second step is you now need to ask, right? So you now need to ask. So this is Ask the Question, which is our third assignment in the three-part blitz that we're doing, and we're going to be doing a little bit later on. But you need to ask the question. Now, here is the decision that you have to make. There are one of two ways that you're going to go. The first step, let me have a look. This is what I call messenger mounting. I'm having to keep coming to you so I can speak to you guys in the microphone, otherwise you can't hear me very well. Right? So there are two sides. Your goal is to reach the summit of the mountain. Your goal is to reach the very, very top of the mountain. Nearly 6,000 people across the lives, by the way, guys. You guys are great. So, the goal is to hit the top. There are two ways of doing it. The first way is the direct way, which I'm going to talk to you about in a minute. And the second way is relationship building. I've got a sneeze brewing, and it's coming at any minute. I don't know. I'm trying to hold it in, but the more I'm holding this sneeze in, the worse it's going to be. It's going to be an explosion of... I'm not going to continue what I was saying there. You guys can pretty much figure that one out. Right, so there's two ways. The direct way and the relationship building way. Now, the direct way is shorter, but it's steeper, and therefore you're going to be dealing with what I call rejection rocks. Now, what is the direct way? The direct way is you find Bob, you add Bob, you message Bob. Hey, Bob, love that post you made in the travel group. I love that post you made in the travel group about visiting Australia. May I ask, what hotel did you stay when you were staying in Sydney? Question mark. Remember? Hey, Bob, how you found them? Ask a question. Now, they reply saying, hey, Fraser, great to hear from you, great to connect, or they don't reply. If they don't reply, hey, fair enough. They don't reply to your message, don't reply to any message. They might reply back and say, yeah, I'm really good. It was the Hilton Harbour Hotel. I don't even know if that's a real hotel, but we're going to imagine that it is. A lot of you guys are already saying bless you before the sneeze even happens. I appreciate that. Right. So the direct way is once they reply back, you might then go and hit them with the question straight away. Awesome, thanks so much. Bob, whilst I have you here, I'm just curious, would you be open to checking out some more information on a game-changing way for you to make some extra money on using social media? No worries if not, just thought I would ask. Now that's what a lot of people like to do. Here's what I don't believe in. I don't believe in being a Spamler Anderson. Now a Spamler Anderson is where you simply send the message with your link to your presentation, whatever it might be, without even asking someone's permission. You have to ask people's permission. So, again, find add message, they reply, then you hit them with the direct message. But you are going to get a lot of rejection. A lot of people saying, screw you, get lost. No, I'm not interested. Screenshotting your messages and sending it into an anti-MLM group or whatever it might be. Right? People do that. And you know what? I completely understand why they would do that. Because some people might feel offended. Some people might feel like that you sneaked up on them. And I totally get that. So be a team player, connect first, and then ask the direct message. Connecting is simply this part. Now, relationship building is easier, right? It's more simple in a way. You could probably do it in your flip-flops, right? Like, oh yeah, a bit of back and forth, it's easy. But the problem with this is you're going to meet... You're going to meet the monster of the mountain. The monster of the mountain. And the monster of the mountain is you. It's the point where you're like, oh, this is going to feel really, really, really awkward now. Like, I don't know what to say to this person. Like, I've been friends with them for 13 years on Facebook, and now I'm going to have to say, oh, hey, Sarah, you know when I connected with you 13 years ago, my real intention was to see if you'd be open to a game-changing product that helps you lose weight whilst asleep. No worries if not, just thought I would. No. So what you have to appreciate is the basic fundamentals of building a relationship, building rapport, is simply asking them some basic fundamentals about them and then asking the question. Now, here's what I would recommend. You might straight away go, oh yeah, I'm definitely direct. I don't like small talk. Here's what I'll tell you. Unless you've done 50 of each, then you don't really know. So I recommend find that message and then direct. So find a message, they reply, ask the question. We put some scripts in the group earlier on today that you can go ahead and use. right? Go and ask 50 questions that way, 50 people that way. And then with another 50 people who have replied, go and build a relationship for, maybe 5 or 6 messages back or forth. There is no rule of thumb of how long. And then ask the question. As long as you ask the question, you'll be all right. If you don't ask, you don't get. Right? So find which works best for you. Okay, so we find, we add, we message, they reply back to us, then we work out what process we want to do with the ask. The S is for show. Oh, you guys are going nuts now. You're like, like he's using red, he's using green, he's using black. Like there's no consistency with what he's doing. I know, I get it. I'm going to take some tea here to sort that, look after that throat. I'm also going to grab my charger, because my battery's going. And I'll give you guys a little second to breathe for a sec. All right. Okay. There we go. We'll go back in the game. Woo! We have just over 6,000 people now. You guys are epic. Thank you. I appreciate all the love and support here. All right. Third step, show. So you ask someone if, like, hey, would you be open to checking out some more information? They come back and say, yeah, I am open. Maybe. Depends what it is. Send me some information, I'll let you know. What are you showing? You have to get very, very clear on what you're showing. Now, here's where you might need to do a bit of work. That sneeze is still brewing. I don't know why it's not come yet. It's just there. Just hanging on the edge. It's like, no, I am not leaving. And it's kind of awkward now because it's there and it's driving me nuts. Anyway, that happens. Not very often, but it's happening tonight. So here we go. What are you showing? Are you sending a recorded video? How long is it? Is it an hour? Is it an hour and a half? Is it 7 minutes? Is it 2 minutes? Are you showing a teaser? Are you going to encourage them to join your weekly Zoom call? They said, yeah, send me some information. And you're like, yeah, the presentation's in 6 days from now. Will that be all right? They're like, nah. Right? Are you going to get them on a 3-way call? Are you going to get them on a 3-way chat? Are you going to get them round to your house? Are you going to go round to their house? Is 2 strangers just met? This might be weird. Are you going to get them into a coffee shop? Are you going to get into a hotel meeting? A home presentation? What are you going to do to show them what you have? Right? You have to have the tools in place. Don't be a fool. Use a tool. You have to know. If you're going to lead with the product, what tool are you going to show? If you're going to lead with the business, what tool are you going to show? So get very, very clear on what tool you're going to give them. If you're constantly having to do the presentation time and time again, yes, you're going to learn the words and be good at it, which is great, but you will start to get, if you're like me, you'll start to get bored of the repetition that you're giving. And it'll start to drive you crazy. And you'll lose the enthusiasm and the energy. You need that one tool that's short, sweet, to the point, and answers these 3 questions. These 3 questions, every tool's got to answer this. What do I need to do? What do I actually need to do? People don't care. I'm going to tell you this. This might be a bit controversial, but I'm going to say it anyway. People don't care so much that you have 72,000 square foot office space in Arizona. Oh, wow. I'm definitely joining now. Julie, have you heard this? They've got 72,000 square foot office space in Arizona. I'm in. Get me credit. Julie, can you pass my credit card? Who's saying that? Honestly, who's saying that? Sign me up. Wow. Oh, you never believe this. 72,000 square foot office space, and they've won 3 awards. The Bob Jones Awards. Oh my God, I am so pumped up. I'm definitely joining it. No one cares. Oh my God, they're now saying it's a 5-star opportunity because the timing is perfect. Oh, they don't care. People care. Right, what do I need to do? Can I do it? Right? Meaning, have other people done it? Right? What do I need to do? I need to do this, and this. Can I do it? Right? Can I do it? Yes, I can. And number 3, will it be worth it? Number 3, will it be worth it? What do I need to do? I need to do this. The system, basically, should be the presentation, right? What do I need to do? Can I do it? Stories. And then will it be worth it? Maybe the basics of the compensation plan, projections, ideas, right? No one cares about the office space. No one cares that you've got 72 employees. No one cares that you've won 32 different prizes or awards. Do you ever go to Amazon and go, oh my God, I can't wait to get this Lego set. In fact, before I buy the Lego set, I just want to make sure how many square feet of office spaces they have. Oh, and also how many prizes this Lego set's won. No one cares. Same with the iPhone. No one cares. And if they do care, chances are it's going to take them 17 years to make a decision anyway. Right? I'm going hard on that because I mean it. Right. So you've found someone, you've added them, you've messaged them. Then you've asked the question whether it's been direct or you build a relationship first. I've always been a relationship builder because I just love building relationships. I never did when I started. I was the introvert who didn't really like people. Now I flipping love speaking to people all over the world because I learn more from speaking to people on a daily basis than anything else I've ever done in my entire life. Right? Speaking to people is always one thing. Each one of us can teach one of us another lesson. And the T is for track. Now the OCDs are absolutely freaking out. It's like, oh my God, there's no consistency that way. There's no consistency that way. There's no consistency that way. What are you playing at, Fraser? Give me the pens. I'll sort it out. Okay. Track. Here's the key. This is where the majority of people go wrong. This is where the majority of people mess it all up. They get it all wrong. They completely bugger it up. They find the people to talk to. They ask them the question, or they don't ask the question, so they might lack here. They show them the tool. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. But the track, you need to get into the habit, and this will be a bingo moment for a lot of people. You need to track the reason why people are saying no. You need to track the reason why people are saying no. If someone says, yes, I'll buy, someone says, yes, I'll join, then great. You don't need to know why they said yes, they're in. Like, just before we sign you up, can you just let me know why you said yes? Is it me? Is it me? It's me, isn't it? I did a great job, didn't I? And they're like, God, you're weird. Actually, Julie said that she wants to buy a Lego set from Amazon instead of join you. Like, no. You don't. Track the no's. Here's why. When you follow up, which the majority of people don't, what are you following up with? How are you going to make the follow-up exciting for you and a win-win situation for you? Majority of people are like, oh, crap, okay, so I've just got to follow up. Like, hey, I know it's been a few months since we last spoke, but do you want to have a look at the business now? Nah. Why not? Nah. But come on, what? Nah. No thanks. If you track why people are saying no, no time, no money. In fact, you guys can let me know. Let me know in the comments. Whilst I try and force this sneeze out, let me know in the comments why people are saying no to you. Is it no time, no money, pyramid thing? Let me know, because there are about, I actually did a poll on this, 67. I actually have a PDF somewhere in my files. The 67 most commonly asked objections. But I want you to let me know in the comments which ones you're getting. A lot of the inner circles say time, money. Those are the big ones. Time and money. Being ghosted is the biggest one. I don't want to eat healthily. Oh, wow. Paranoia. I like that one. It's too expensive. It's cheaper on Amazon. Pyramid thing. I get it. So, here's the thing. Let's say they have no money. Well, imagine when you can follow up with them and you ask them, hey, I'm just checking, just wanted to follow up with you. It's been a few months since we last spoke. Last time we spoke, money was an issue for you. Is that still the case? Yeah, it is. If it is still the case, you would then say, just curious, do you have a plan to get yourself out of the money trap? If they say no, no, money's not a problem. Great. Would you be open to checking out? Would you be open to checking out some information on how you can create another income stream? Now you're winning either way. Like, oh no, they're either going to expose their real excuse, or you've emotionally seeded them. You've planted a seed in someone that's what leaders are, right? Leaders are seeders. You plant a seed emotionally and they start thinking, oh God, I'm never going to have any money. I'm never going to have any time. I'm never going to have any of this. I'm never going to have any of that. Like, what am I going to do? If you track the reason why, you can follow up. And a lot of people will actually realize, whoa, this guy actually cares. How did he remember that? Like, what? Now, I could go all in for objection handling because I believe it's probably the most important, one of the most important things outside of lead generation that you'll ever need to know, because you're going to get more objections than probably anything else in network marketing. No time, no money, no trust, no experience, no friends, don't like sales, it's too expensive. Pyramid thing, I think I've already said, being ghosted. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to be doing an objection handling masterclass. We're going to do it as a brainstorm session. So you're going to tell me what objection you're going to get, and I'm going to tell you exactly step by step how to handle it from the moment they've given the objection through to the follow-up, the follow-up on the objection, and so you'll be able to handle everything. So you actually get excited, like, bring on the objections, because I'm going to smash this, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to add that. Oh God! I prepared this earlier. I didn't prepare the crease. That just happened. But we're going to add that objection handling masterclass to the bonuses that I've already got with the Success Summit Online 2. So the Success Summit Online 2, 30th of April, 1st of May, and 2nd of May. It's $49 per ticket. $49 per ticket, or $399 for 10 tickets. You're going to get the 3-day training, which is going to be about 18 hours of content, about 8 or 9 from me, and then the rest is going to be from industry leaders from all over the world. 6-figure income earners, 7-figure earners, even 8-figure income earners. You're going to get the recordings of the free 5-day Blitz, because they do get deleted after 24 hours of me starting them. And then you're going to get this objection handling masterclass included as well. $49 for this. $49 for the event ticket is ridiculous anyway. If it's for you, great. That price is actually going to be ending as soon as we're done with this 5-day Blitz, day 5. Also, every one of you who buy, you go into a draw, because every day today, like at the end of this session, today, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I'm going to be picking out a winner, and they're going to win $1,250 cash for a total of $5,000 cash prize over the period of time. So if you're deciding to do it, go ahead and do it. You should see the link around here, successsummit.info, or it's in the description. So I hope that you enjoyed that kind of mini training. For me, that was a mini training, but it was like 20-25 minutes, the fast process. Find someone, ask them, show them, track them. Now what we're going to do is we are going to pivot into our, and I know I move fast and furious. I just believe when you move fast, you create energy, and energy is everything. And when you have a lot of people with a lot of energy, you create this right environment. Right? And when you're in the right environment, you've created the rich soil. And when you understand it's not the quality of the seed that matters, it's the quality of the soil that you put the seed in, that is when you'll win. And I don't know about you guys, you can let me know. I'm fired up, man. I'm so fired up. I want you to let me know in the comments, do you feel the energy and the environment that we're creating inside this free 5-day Blitz that we've been doing? It's flipping day 2, and even I'm fired up just going in there and scrolling through all the posts of people who are just fired up, right? I love it. And I sound like I love it because I do love it, right? And for those of you who don't follow English, I'm sorry, because I do move at a million mile an hour. I don't even know how the auto captions are keeping up with me. Shout out to the Facebook pros for being able to fix that one. Okay, right, so let's pivot into the Blitz session. Now, this is going to be slightly different to yesterday because I'm going to be able to commentate on top, right? So we're going to be doing the same 3 assignments, right? And I don't want you to think, oh, it's the same ones. Yes, repetition is the mother of all skill. If you repeat, you will only improve, right? As long as you're doing things the right way. So the first assignment, I'm going to put the countdown timer on my screen. I'm going to be commentating on top. Sometimes I'll be quiet. You'll just hear the music. Sometimes you'll hear my voice. But the first 10 minutes is going to be all commenting. So you love a post, you see a post on Facebook or Instagram, you give it a love heart. Remember, use the love heart, not the thumbs up. You give it a love heart and you comment on it. 3 fire emojis, a GIF or a GIF, whatever you want to call it. A more meaningful comment. It's completely up to you what you do. Your love heart, give it a comment, put a 1 on your piece of paper. Love heart, give it a comment, put a 2. See another post, love heart, give it a comment, 3. At the end of the 10 minutes, I will then ask you to stop, count up all the tallies you've got, all the ones, and let me know in the comments how many you got. Then I'll give you a little, we'll give you some little, I don't know, we'll just talk a little bit, and then we'll go into the second assignment, third assignment, fourth assignment. All right? I appreciate you guys. If you are ready, let me know. Comment ready so we can get started with this. Steve Smith, I see you. That was a good thumbs up. Oh, I haven't got the names. Where I see you get Lindsay, I see you dancing. Steph Rayner, go on, thumbs up. Nikki Rogers is ready. Where's the lamp, Nikki? The lamp was on yet. The lamp was in the background yesterday, mate. Come on. I want to see that lamp again. Oh, cracking background, Mary. Mary, that is a great, great background that you have there. Anyway, getting carried away with the inner circle guys behind me here. I'm watching them focus faces when they're crushing this. Right, okay, let's get into this. So, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, you should be able to hear me. Inner circle guys, can you just give me a wave if you can hear my voice as well? Yeah, come on! Finally. Alright, so comment. If you want, you can comment on the stories. The stories across the top of Facebook and Instagram. One of my favourite places are the ads. When you see a Facebook ad, instead of you going, oh my god, another Facebook ad, why not go and reply to everyone who's commented? Why not start to find companies or adverts that are to do or linked with your product sector? Ooh! If you're in travel, go find travel companies who are promoting travel. If you're in health and wellness, go and find supplement companies. If you're in skincare company, why not find skincare companies? If you're in utilities, why not find a utility company? Come on now. Then you start seeing their ads. There's 5 comments, 10 comments, 25 comments, 50 comments. Ho ho ho! That's your Blitz part done with targeted leads. Thank you, Facebook. I didn't spend a single penny on ads, but I'm growing my list. Happy days. This music fires me up, man. Fires me up. I'm dancing like crazy to it. Burning calories. Remember to become the perfect person. I'll tell you the story in about 20 seconds. So, I went to an all-boys school, and when I was 16, I had the decision I could leave the all-boys school to go to a college, King George V, KGB College in Southport. There was girls and boys, and when I got there, I was asked a question, Fraser, what's your type? And I had no idea what they meant. I said, type of what? And they said, type of girl? What's the kind of girl, what's the type of girl that you would love to like go on a date with or be your girlfriend? And I was like, oh man, I have absolutely no idea, I've never thought about that. And then just think about it, like, do you like blonde girls, do you like brown haired girls, dark haired girls, do you like dark skin, pale skin, tall, small, athletic, not athletic, whatever. And I said, oh, you know what? Lightning off Gladiators. And some of you are like, who's lightning off Gladiators? Well, Gladiators were the big TV show, Saturday night TV show, and she could do, like, she was like one of the people you had to fight against, and she could do a cartwheel without her arms or hands on the floor, and I was just like, oh my god. A lot of guys and girls like Jet, but I was lightning all day long. And you know what? I set this such a high standard of like, right, tall, athletic, blonde, always smiling, like that's my type. And it actually hampered me for going out with dates with people for such a long time, because I was so focused on finding the right prospect, finding the perfect prospect. And I made a decision. I'm going to stop focusing on trying to become. I'm going to stop focusing on trying to find the perfect person, and I'm going to become the perfect person. I became ambitious, developed, I grew. I got around the right people. I was very positive. And over the years I started to realize, I'm starting to attract some pretty good people into my life. And then 2013, coming up to 8 years from now, I met Svetlana. And Svetlana was, the perfect person for me. I attracted her into my life. And about 6 months ago, she said, "Hey, do you know what my name is in Russian?" I said, "No." She went, "Light." I was so focused on finding a lightning that I ended up attracting, by becoming the perfect person, I ended up finding someone who has the name as the equivalent of light. Kind of a crazy story, but you have to focus on becoming the perfect person. There's the dating advice. There's so many comparisons between dating and network marketing. You wouldn't believe it. Alright, if you are commenting just on Facebook, consider switching to Instagram. And if you're on Instagram, consider switching to Facebook, just to mix up the session, so you're not going to get flagged with a warning or anything. Well, contender ready. I used to love that. Gladiator, you will go on my first whistle. Oh, I used to love that show. One of the Inner Circle members, Lorraine, she's Australian. She won't be on here because it's like 2 o'clock in the morning or whatever. She was an Aussie gladiator. Kind of cool. I would not want to get on the wrong side of Lorraine. I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of any woman, to be honest with you. Awesome, Sunny. Such a cool name, that. Sunny Love. Like, Sunny, is that your actual name? Because if that is, you've got to win bonus points for like top 10 names of all time. Sunny Love. 2 epic words as a name. I know my commentating can be distracting. Why do we spend 10 minutes commenting? 10 minutes commenting? We do it so that we become an active user of the social media platform. It also warms you up. Blind Date was a cracker of a show as well. If you're just joining us, we're doing 10 minutes of commenting, so you can get a few in before we start the second assignment. One minute to go, come on! Santa Benga being classic Santa. Moving her fingers at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Glad you're liking it, Elaine. Seconds to go. Four, three, two, one. All right, stop it there, stop it there, stop it there. Do me a massive favor. Let me know in the chat how many you did. Count up all those points and let me know how many you did in a circle. How are you? How are you doing? Let me have a look. Let me have a look. All right, all right, all right. Steve Smith, 32. Leslie Hughes, 35. Zoe got 40. Chloe, 20. Tara. Actually, I'm going to say that's Tara. It's a very Scouse word to say. It's like ta-da. 28. Angela, 16. Shalga, 52. Shalga, you animal. 52. Laura, 13. Agnes, 18. Catherine, 11. Pamela, 42. Fionn, 21. Abel, 30. Edith. 16. Pavla, 12. Bert, 64. Bert, is that why you're stretching? That's why you're stretching, aren't you, mate? Because that is a solid effort, guys. So well done, well done. Again, that which you can track and measure, you can improve. So start to look at how many did you do yesterday, how many did you do today, right? And when you start to find your pools of people, you will start to find that you'll get better at the commenting. When you start to understand, you'll get better and faster and smoother, and you'll start thinking, oh, that's a good one. Maybe you can set up text replacements. There's lots of different advice and tutorials on that inside the free 5-day Blitz group, which has been so good. So many people giving examples. I think it was Kate Bartlett, I think. Might have been her, might not have, who did like a video training on how to set up the text replacements. Epic stuff. You'll be able to find that in the free 5-day Blitz if you can work your way through about the 13 million posts that are in there. All right, so let's get into action step number 2. Remember that you should do one activity at a time. If the doorbell goes halfway through the activity, let them flipping wait. If your son, your 3-year-old son comes in and says, "Mummy, can you wipe my bottom?" Tell him to wait. I'm just kidding. There are some things that you can't wait for. Sometimes you just have to go and address the things that are sorted. I understand that, but if it means like, oh, I've got to, I want to take the milk out or whatever, like, no. Right? Prioritize this, get it done. It's only 10 minutes. So we're going to be doing find, add, message. You find someone, you add them, then you message them. If you're on Instagram, it's you find them, you follow them, you message them. If you think like, oh, I don't really want to follow someone on Instagram, then do find, engage with a story of theirs or a post of theirs, and then message them. All right? So very simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Let's go. So 3, 2, 1, go. Go. I reckon I've listened to this song. It's got to be close to 1,000. Nah. It's definitely up there like 500-600 times for sure. Emma Broth, I bought my kid Roblox so that I can have peace to do this training. Go on, Emma. Solid investment. For those of you who are adding value into the comments, please just save that and just add it into the group once we're done. It'd be cool to have one place for all the additional value that you guys are giving. If you're just joining us, we're doing 10 minutes of find, add, message, our second assignment. well as find add message, there is another strategy that I shared at GoPro. Oh, it's called Pram. Post. Find a post, reply or comment on that post, add that person, message that person. So if you like Facebook groups, find a post or make a post in a group, reply to the comments, or reply to a comment that you made or make a comment, then add the people in the post and message the people in the post. Jen Edwards, that is a great bed head. Like the head board behind the bed. I like it. I like it. Nelky, is that your vision board in your background? That is awesome. Nice. I like that. Good idea. Great idea. Brenda Wall, lovely jumper. That is a lovely coloured jumper. Andy and Caroline Thomas. I wish I'd videoed you doing that then. It's so focused. Oh, I wish I'd videoed that. Oh man, you're so focused and then, deer in a headlight. You guys are great. Thomas Pavla, my buddy over in Poland. How you doing, brother? Lovely background. Lovely. Anita Hales. That is a cracker of a background too. I like it. What? Where is that? It's amazing. Laura Ashmore says the delivery driver just interrupted me. How dare the delivery driver? Becky Leah Brown says my dog is crying at me for a wee. I can't ignore. It makes you realise, doesn't it? If you're just tuning in, we're doing 10 minutes of find, add, message. The intention is for the connection. Hey Bob, hey Mary. Saw a post you made about your Chanel handbag, darling. Thinking about getting myself one. Would you recommend it? So hey name, how you found them, and then ask a question. Saskia, love the background. Definitely the Maldives. Yeah, go on. Olivia, always looking great with your endless list of prospects on the back wall. Or the hit list. Nodding whilst doing it. Go on, Steph. Go on. Don't worry about the replies. Worry about the messages you're sending out. You can control the messages you send out. You cannot control the replies that you get. starting to identify the bits they like and the dislike. Some people struggle with the find ad message, some people don't. If you struggle with it, hey, that's where you need to improve. Find ad message is the fundamental of lead generation on social media. By the way, big congrats to those of you who've made it onto day 1 and day 2. I told you there'd be a drop-off. People don't commit to what they start. Sophie's too busy dancing to the music. Fam is you find someone, you add them and you message. Go on, Sean. Go on. Yeah, well done, Jimmy Louise Smith. Good idea. I like that. Having celiacs, go find the celiacs group. My dad has multiple sclerosis, you know, multiple sclerosis groups. Be a finisher. 1 minute to go. Alright, 15 seconds, come on. Alright, well done guys, well done. I'm going to tell you this. Whilst you're counting up those scores and, you know, adding them all up and letting me know in the chat, one of my favorite quotes that I kind of like came up with in the shower one day. All my ideas are either driving or in the shower, and it's actually up here. You can see it. This one, right? This one is make your success story louder than your excuse story. A lot of people use it around the world as well, but make your success story louder than your excuse story. When you start to struggle with different assignments, we have the tendency to be like, oh, I can't do this. I'm really struggling. I know this because I've been there. Frustrated, frustration, frustrating are probably 3 of the most used words as a network marketer. Oh, I'm frustrated. The level of frustration I'm going through is driving me crazy. This is so frustrating. I get it. And you're making your excuse story louder than your success story. Instead, flip it and go, I'm really struggling with that. I need to learn how to break through. I'm really struggling with finding people. I need to learn to break through. I'm really struggling with the speed at which I'm doing. I need to break through. I'm really struggling what to send. I need to break through. When you do that, you will be you'll be an unstoppable force. An unstoppable force. All right? So make your success story louder than your excuse story. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Tira. Tira. It wasn't Tira. Tira, 8. Edwin and Ivana, 4. Abel, 7 and 10. Susan, 10. Margaret, 3. And Aniko Varga, 5. Claudia, 4. Andrew, 24. Jennifer, 6. Sarah, 10. Laura, 10. Saskia, 27. Anna, 3. Catherine, 12. I don't know what happened to that sneeze, by the way. It just disappeared. Catherine, 18. Helly, 6. Nikki, 7. Sunny Love, 36. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well done, guys. Good work. I know I can't read out all of you. I wish I could. Otherwise, I'll be here all day. Otherwise. All right. So, third and final assignment is to ask the question. Now, before you go into this, you want to be asking the question to people you've already connected with, right? Remember what we talked about fast? Whether you find that message, they reply, and now you're going to ask them. Just not the people who you've done in this session that we've done tonight. You can ask the question to people from yesterday, from people from a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, people who are on your Instagram followers, or people who are on your Facebook friends list, or your LinkedIn connections. You can ask them. You ask the question. We've got scripts in the group. I will be telling you the scripts throughout the 10 minutes that we're going to go live here. I mentioned them yesterday. They're in the group as well. So, yeah, we're going to go for that. Now, it's 10 minutes. I'm going to start the timer. Last 10 minutes, commit to finishing. Don't be someone who starts and goes, I can't be asked, I'll watch the replay. Don't be that person. Finish what you started, all right? And then after that, we're going to come back. I'm going to spin the wheel. I'm going to announce the first winner of the $1,250 cash prize. And I'll tell you what's coming tomorrow, all right? So, let's do it. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, basic script. I know it's annoying and it's frustrating as I commentate over on top. I hope that you guys can appreciate it in some way that I might distract you, but maybe there's a nugget that you can pick up or fire. So, script. Make the decision. Are you going to be leading with the product or are you going to be leading with the business? If you're going to lead with the business, hey Mary, obviously if the name's not Mary, don't call her Mary. Hey Mary, just curious, would you be open to checking out some more information on a game-changing way to make some extra money on social media? No worries if not, I just thought I would ask. Hey Bob, just curious, would you be open to checking out some more information on a game-changing way to make some extra money in 2021? No worries if not, I just thought I would ask. In the group, if you search the free 5-day Blitz Facebook group, search in there for scripts, like just type the word scripts, and you should see the post. It's from me. I've made the post. I think one of the moderators, Jem Edwards, big shout out to Jem. I think she might have added it to a topic, actually. So there's a script topic. If you're leading with product, which is awesome. Hey Sarah, hey Claire, hey Bob, hey Derek, hey Brian, hey Beverly. Just curious, would you be open to checking out some more information? Would you be open to checking out some more information on a game-changing way to blank? No worries if not, just thought I would ask. Blank is a product benefit, if you can describe a product benefit. Hey Sarah, just curious, would you be open to checking out some more information on a game-changing way to get more energy throughout the day? No worries if not, just thought I would ask. If you get thrown in jail, congrats. Only say congrats because that usually means that you've done the work. You will have to move away from that platform for, hey, it can be 24 hours. Depends if it's your first, second, third offence. The more offences you have, the longer it'll be. So that's why it's so important to use Facebook and Instagram. Remember, guys, asking the question is you giving the gift. If people don't want it, that's great, but you'll never know unless you ask. You'll never know. For those of you who are copy and pasting messages, I highly recommend you copy that message, put it into your text replacement, go and Google how to set up text replacement, and then write the shortcut instead of copying and pasting. I'm not going to go into why, just trust me. We're halfway through. If you are using Facebook, switch over onto Instagram. If you're using Instagram, switch over onto Facebook, please. Instagram and Facebook jail is a terminology for when you kind of get your account will basically say you're blocked from using this activity or this action. That's all it is. It's basically like you can't do anything. You could say it's a suspension, slap on the wrist. Don't expect results 2 minutes after you've taken the activity. Network marketing does not work that way. It is not a job, it is a business for job replacement. Divorce the results. Yep. Identify what you struggle with because that's what you need to improve on. Yeah, please don't use the free 5-day Blitz group to find out message people. Please, don't. Kelly Pitt says, oh my god! Just asked someone the question and they replied with yes, please, I need another income. Good work. And someone else too in a bounce, Kelly, go on! Jamie Lee, Hartford, sent out 4 messages, I'm getting better, go on. Progression is what creates inspiration. Sam Harrison, if you have an iPhone, you'll be able to do the text replacements by just going into the settings. If you have an Android, I have absolutely no idea. Denise Bradshaw, don't ask, don't get. That's right. Liz Williamson struggles with speed, don't worry. One foot in front of the other. Doesn't matter how fast, you'll eventually get there. 1 minute, 20 seconds to go. Seconds to go. Five, four, three, two, one. All right, stop it there. Stop it there. Do me a favor. Add them all up, type them into the comment section, the chat section, and all that fun stuff. And let's kind of, why is that not doing it? Okay. And let's kind of wrap things up here. Let me share with you what's going to be happening. We're going to spin the wheel. I'm going to announce the winner of the first cash prize. I'm going to share with you what we're doing tomorrow as well. But I just want to first and foremost say, again, commit to being a finisher. Commit to turning up every 7 p.m. UK time, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, just 3 more times to go. Already we had 9,000 people yesterday. We touched over 6,000 people today. That's a third of the people decided, I can't be asked. Or something else happened in their life, right? I completely understand it. But some people will have gone, oh, that was too much of a struggle. I don't want to struggle again. I'd rather save the embarrassment. I'd rather watch TV instead, right? That is making your excuse story louder than your success story. Now, I'm quite brutal and harsh with this because I'm only doing it for your own good, right? If you attend more of the trainings and more of the blitzes, you raise your activity and you raise your skills, which then raises your results. The second thing I'll mention, for those of you who struggle like, oh, I'm only on Facebook, I don't know how to use Instagram, or I'm only on Instagram, I don't know how to use Facebook, or I struggle to find people, I struggle what to say, I struggle with handling objections, I struggle with the follow-up. That's what Success Summit Online 2 is to help you with. It's the structure, it's the strategies, it's the scripts, it's the systems so that you level up with this thing. I don't just do it just for the sake of like, oh, let's just do a Success Summit Online just for the sake of it. No. It's all structured in a way that's going to help you get the breakthrough that you need to level up. If you level up your activity, you level up your skill, you level up your mindset, you will level up the jet set that you can eventually have. Mindset plus skill set equals jet set. That's what we do here. All right, so let me shout out some of you guys. Spin. Oh, you know what? You guys are going crazy here. So 5, we've got 5, 5, 11, 5, 5, 27, 2, 8, 5, 5, 8, 6, 1, 5, 5, 5, 5. A lot of 5s. A heck load of 5s. Someone said 1,414. I think that might have been a mistake. So 14, right? 5. Awesome. Great, guys. Well done. Anyway, 3 to 5 in 10 minutes is a good effort. All right, so let's spin the wheel. This is where the numbers increase. They were like, oh yes, you're spinning. Okay, so let's see if it's gonna land somewhere else. All right, so the winner is Ad Elsinger. Ad Elsinger wins. Go on. Woo! Yeah. Ad Elsinger, you win a ticket to Success Summit Online 2. Please email me info@fraserbrooks.com so we can get you into the group right now. And you are going to, you're going to be attending us. You're going to be attending Success Summit Online 2 with us. Woohoo! We'll spin the wheel more tomorrow as well. Now, before we announce the winner of the first cash prize, which I'm excited about to announce, tomorrow we are going to be starting again 7 p.m. UK time. So set a reminder, tell your team, put it in the messenger, add them into the group if they're not already in the group. We're going to be starting talking about Instagram stories and Facebook stories. on how you can use stories to gain more followers, get more interest, get more engagement, and also make more customer sales and product sales. Then we're going to do another Blitz session as well. All right, so we're going to be doing Instagram stories training, similar to what I did with the fast process, then a Blitz. Stay consistent with it, guys. Be a finisher, not just a starter. All right, so the first winner of, and by the way, for every ticket you get for Success Summit Online 2, you're getting entered into this draw. So these are all the people who bought a ticket yesterday, right? So yesterday and before. Tomorrow's draw will be done from people who bought today and before, and so on and so forth. So the winner of the first $1,250 prize is Shalga Breen. So Shalga, you are the winner of the $1,250, which is awesome. I mean, I think you bought 10 tickets, which basically means that you've paid for all those tickets and a load more left over. So Shalga, please message me. You can reach out to me personally, and I will get that sent over to your PayPal address literally as soon as we get your information over. So massive congrats. That's the first of 4 drawings. We'll do the same tomorrow, the next day, and the next day. So yeah, really excited about that. So guys, with that being said, I appreciate your time. I appreciate your patience. I appreciate you guys understanding and going through this process. If you did it, give yourself a massive pat on the back for sticking with it, and I will see you all tomorrow. All right, big love, guys. Kisses to you all, and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.